Yo, we're here with more Tyrant of the Defense Tower. Been a while, I'm not gonna lie, but this one, well, we're here now. But either way, we're gonna get to reading, and that's it. We're back. After all that fucking that excursion in the fucking in that fucking underwater city shit, bro. That shit was so annoying, bro. Because like, dog, like they just got overran it right at the end, of course. Well, Crossroad Lord's Manor. After returning from the dungeon, I was sorting out the items. Hold on, my fucking glasses are fucked right now. Hold on. But yeah, it's like, imagine doing all that shit, getting that like spot where it's supposed to be like you're supposed to deal with it. Nah, fuck off. Everything's going to shit. I was sorting out the items I got this time. Got it. And it's a finished product too. Is the Scream set a complete now? Yes. You got a full set of something. Let's go. Gloves of Screams. Auxiliary equipment type. Defense 5 to 10. Durability 5 out of 5. Spirit 5. And magic power +5. Okay. Each time you defeat an enemy consecutively, your magic crit rate increases by 1%. The effect lasts for 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, he does have it all. Okay. You must Scream set. When equipped with all sets, the user inflicts an area with fear whenever an enemy is defeated. Jupiter has that, and Jupiter also has that, and I'm okay. Out of the various set items, how was I so lucky to get all the Scream set items? Seems a little fishy. For now, should I just use them gratefully? Come to think of it, I also ordered some items from the blacksmith shop. The black shop. What the fuck am I talking about? Make it as thin and light as possible, so that it's not too heavy and doesn't cause any inconvenience with movement. Then when everyone's together, I'll hand them all out. Dungeon escape teleport scroll. You also got advanced magic potions and status. I mean, I'm assuming that's like, maybe choose rewards, I guess. I don't fucking know. Or maybe it's like all your rewards, I guess. I don't know. After organizing other miscellaneous items, I moved on to the next location. I wonder if it's like highlighting over this because he's gonna use it he's gonna use it next time or something like that. Hey, Director Brat, welcome the player guest. Okay. Oh my lord, what brings you to my room? I came because I need to talk to you. Huh? Dang, this thing got nothing in here, bro. This nigga playing chess by himself, pussy. Now that I think about it, it's my first time being in Ader's room. He's doing fine for living in a place like this. For a habitable room, it was an incredibly desolate place. Aside from the documents that needed to be processed, it was completely empty. Celine Dion visited you? Himself? Yep. Does that even make sense? Because that bastard's completely nuts. It passed without any problems this time, but it would be difficult like that if something happened again. How on earth am I supposed to explore the dungeons? I don't know. This nigga just gonna have to figure it out. I wouldn't have said anything if it was just a normal monster, but an army commander crosses the line. You're going to compensate me, right? Let's end this neatly and with sincerity. The Lord of the Legion came out of his domain to meet with the player directly. In the game, it would have been a clear violation of the rules. But my lord, this is reality. Monsters and humans, the Lake Kingdom and the Empire, as long as it happens within the framework of this grand game, most things are acceptable. You know this too, my lord. Well, yeah, because I'm also pulling several tricks that would be impossible to do in game. Something like equipping Damien with the 6 mana guns. Yeah. But like this, there's no guarantee that we won't be attacked again next time. Yep. And if I'm not careful, it'll be the game over then and there. Just a moment, my lord. I'll add some simple features to the achievement store. If you buy these and apply them, they will help prevent something like this from happening. Oh. What? What is it? Welcome to the achievement point store. A new product has arrived. Boss detection radar for free exploration only. When a boss monster is nearby, this will send a warning. Okay. He has 900k. That's 5k. Mercenary emergency escape bomb. A force stun is applied to surrounding monsters, and the movement speed of the player is increased by party increases by 100%. Consumes 1 dungeon escape teleport scroll. Okay, that would be really helpful. So rather than systematically blocking them, you're telling me to detect them and run. Not to mention I have to run and to escape. Isn't it better than nothing? Ugh. It's really only just better than nothing. I'll purchase it first. Looks like the function has been applied. And my lord, right now, these elements may feel like a threat, but perhaps later. Couldn't you take advantage of this? If the stage boss monster can find my lord in the dungeon, then perhaps you can go find them in the dungeon as well. Okay. Wait, that's true. Then it's all dependent on how you use it. That's why I will not systematically block what happened today. Okay. This stage will be a series of adversaries, but I believe that you, my lord, will be able to break through them. I wish you good luck, my lord. All right. Either this guy, surprisingly for a moment, he seemed like a real director instead of a fool. The next day, Crossroad Blacksmith Shop. Okay. Your Highness, this is fixed golden armor. Type armor 35 to 40, 55, 15 out of 15 durability, plus 10 spirit, plus 20 magic power. The wearer's magic resistance increases by 20%, 25%. The probability of obtaining a cash item increases by 5%. The wearer gains the negative trait Gold Lover. Am I enjoy this luxury? Of course you should. Who else will? It's a good piece of equipment, but the negative trait Gold Lover is forcibly granted. You already have the Gold Lover trait anyways, so there's no one but you. You must scream say. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Take all this, all the items, mage. Thank you very much, your highness. But I'm currently unable to go to the front lines. Could all of this equipment be given to my granddaughter instead? Yeah, she's fucking dying over here too. This time, it seems like it hurts even more because of the attack. Well, I learned a lot thanks to it. In the Vampire's Lord's spell, it contained simple but deep magical principles. If I study it, I can make it in time. I can make it mine. There we go. New knowledge was at hand. Junior felt that her magic was close to approaching the next level. However, even if it becomes mine, how much more will I be able to use it in the future? Death, which wasn't far away, was also approaching. Don't even think about learning magic. If I didn't learn magic, how much longer would I have been able to live? 10 years? Maybe 20? Huh. Useless thoughts. Junior, are you there? Oh, your highness, did you come? Huh. This damn blood, really? It comes out all the time. Grandma. Yep, and she knows. She knows that, like, you know, it's because of that. Yep. Grandma, wake up. Grandma, wake up. It's morning. Grandma. 10 years ago, Ever Black Empire's Eastern Front, a rural village. Wake up, Grandma. We're short on time. You have to eat and go to work. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream again? No. Nah, just... cut me some slack. Because of an emergency dispatch yesterday, I got off work in the middle of the night. So are you not going to work? No, that's not true. That's not it, but... the job of the village guard, even if it was poor work, Jupiter's job was the family's only means of livelihood. And then wake up and get ready for work. Breakfast is ready on the table. Don't be late and skip meals again. If she could, she wanted to skip work for a whole week, but she couldn't. Grandma's tired. Won't you feed me, Junior? Again, you always act like a child, Grandma. I'll be a good grandma who works hard at work, okay? Feed me. I have no choice. Here. So is it tasty? I tried cooking it less this time. No, it tastes bad. My granddaughter is a terrible chef. Again, you make it then. Grandma doesn't know how to do that kind of stuff. She lived her whole life on the battlefield. Her subordinates prepared and served her meals. Jupiter had no living skills at all. Cooking, cleaning, laundry. There wasn't a single thing she knew how to do. Grandma, what do you know how to do? Well, just magic. Seems like I'm completely disqualified to become a grandmother. Well then, I'll be back. Yeah, she gotta like take care of all these kids. My granddaughter, the eldest sister. I'm so proud of you. Get off, stupid grandma. What? What's with the hand? I'm asking for money, Grandma. Money. We used all our living expenses. What already? I gave you some a while ago. We have so many people in this house. Do you think we can live off such a meager amount? He took in a total of 10 surviving children. Yeah, 10 kids, bro. Even after excluding the money spent on treating the after effects of being hit by magic. Just feeding, clothing. Just feeding and clothing them exhausted the money at a scary rate. The money she had saved ran out a long time ago, and all she could do was make ends meet with the security captain's salary. There's still a long time left until payday. Anyway, we're out of living expenses, so earn it or steal it. Bring money. Money. Yes, yes. Outskirts of town, guard post. I'm here, children. Salute. Salute, good morning. Yeah, salute. Brats, how many times do I have to tell you to take it easy? No one's watching us. Relax. So, not much happened, right? Yes, Captain. Besides that smuggler we caught yesterday, nothing happened. Okay. Continue. Hey, guards, think about this carefully. If you just turn a blind eye, you'll get 40%. No, I'll give you 50% for the profits for free, please. The salary of security guards in rural areas is obviously low. Just think how wonderful it'll be to start a small side hustle. Gosh, your yapping is so noisy today. I get to do my job faithfully, and you guys get free money. And my customers get the products they want. Everyone wins. Haha. Especially you, Captain, guard captain. I don't know why a mage like you is here, but think about it. Right now, this is just a small time smuggling, but with the help of a mage, we could aim to be a big business. Yeah, don't ever say some shit like that again. But I wonder if she's gonna accept this shit because of they need money and shit, right? I don't know. Either way, I know something terrible is gonna happen to the rest of those kids. That like something's gonna happen. I know that. Watch your mouth, you criminal. I'm Jupiter. I was once a leader of the Imperial Magic Corps. Lightning Fire Jupiter. Yeah, but now you're a bum. Jupiter, I don't think you can use that fucking flex card anymore. Even if I didn't have money, I'd rather starve to death than put my hands into something like smuggling. Ugh, you leave a bad taste in my mouth. Keep your eyes on that bastard. An investigator is coming from the capital tomorrow. I'm gonna patrol around the village or something. Again? A lot of people drifting here not long ago too. You lift that side. You lift from that side. The security is getting increasingly worse. Even just 5 years ago, the town was nothing but peaceful. The Empire's war of conquest gave rise to countless war refugees. Security has shaken from the borders and was having an impact on the Empire. I just want to live quietly and peacefully until those kids grow up. But money is running out and my job as a guard captain is becoming exhausting. Jupiter suddenly became desperate for a cigarette, but because she lived with the children and because her wallet was thinner, it had been quite a long time since she quit. The great old Jupiter is all gone. Tobacco. Now that I think about it, were there any tobacco leaves in the smuggled items we seized? Huh? Magic! Damn it! Junior, are you okay? Grandma! These people suddenly opened the door and came in, saying they would kill everyone if we didn't give them all the money. I got so scared and I didn't mean. Damn. Jupiter, Junior, the eldest, stepped forward to protect her siblings, awakening her talent as a mage. That sucks though, because that'll kill her eventually. It's okay, Junior. It's okay. It's okay. Junior, Grandma, I don't feel so good. Nah, that's not laughing matter, but kind of funny. This is a temporary treatment and not a cure. From the magic scars left on the heart. God damn. Fucking voice crack, bro. Because I'm fucking, I don't know. The current of magic power is flowing backward. It's more of a problem because she's talented in magic, but because of the scars, she can't handle her own magic power. She'll die. She can't live for long. You knew this. The kids, they all won't live long. To save her, what if I want her to live even a little bit longer? You have to take her to the big temple in the capital. If you take her to the central priest, she'll receive the highest level of healing magic. As for the money, it'll be quite expensive. I don't have the money right now. Well then, she'll die soon. Anyway, I don't think she'll live long, so at least feed her something delicious. The kids got nothing but skin and bones. Jupiter took a moment to think, and all she did was take in these children, but in reality, she was slowly killing them. She was unable to provide proper treatment and let them suffer from the hardships of poverty. Money, that damned money. Oh yeah, so she is taking up this guy's offer of helping him smuggle. I expected as much. I'm assuming she's gonna get caught. Those children are gonna die at some point because she gets caught, goes to jail. I feel like that's how it's gonna go. She's gonna go to jail after she gets caught, and boom, they all die except Junior, you know. What? Hey, trash. Tell me more about that smuggling offer you made me earlier. A few days later. My fucking stupid. Wow. What's all this, Grandma? My salary increased a little bit. Hey, kids, come see what your grandma bought you. Yeah, that's tough. Yep. Look, a doll wearing pretty clothes. I want this. I like this. I want this one. And ta-da. You wanted to read or write. Grandma picked one up. Wow, thanks, Grandma. I'll read it carefully. Yeah, she committing criminal acts again, though. By the way, Grandma, you didn't do anything weird, right? Where did you get this money from, huh? It's still far from payday. Such a sharp intuition from a child. Hey, don't you know how great your grandma is? I I have way more than a penny or two saved in my emergency funds. Really? Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Just have fun reading your book. Let's make dinner together. Grandma is starving to death. Okay. But Grandma didn't you say your cooking was bad? I can't cook either, so we're the same. So let's do our best. The two worked in the kitchen, preparing dinner with clumsy skills. The sound of children laughing echoed through the house. It was a night of rare abundance. Starting smoking again after a long time was impossible to quit. Smoking suppressed the anxiety about committing injustice and crime, the guilt about getting her hands in smuggling. Grandma? Hey, Junior, what is it? It's cold, so go back inside. I have something to show you. Look at this. No. No. After that day, I was able to move these things as I wanted. I think I have a talent for magic. Yep. I want to grow up and be like you. No, you don't. I want to become a great mage like you and make a lot of money. Then to grandma and the kids. Don't even think about learning magic. I wish she fucking told her, you know? I hope she tells her. Huh? Why? Even if you don't learn it, Grandma will feed you all your life. But promise me, Junior. Promise me. For my sake, you won't learn magic. Yeah, I wish she told her back then. It's like, you have a fucking illness that will kill you if you learn magic, bro. But Grandma, you worked so hard to raise us. I just want to grow up quickly and help you. Grandma's fine. Junior, you just need to think about yourself, all right? Grandma's fine. I'm fine, so don't worry. Damn. The time of wealth was short. It didn't even last a few months. The Imperial investigators were competent. Jupiter's smuggling trade soon came to light. Yup. I knew it. Administrating advanced healing magic in the capital to 10 children was the deciding factor. Yeah, she should have done that shit in, like, you know, multiple times. Like, you know, she should have taken like Jupiter Jr. to do it first, because like obviously she's the most fucking, you know, worse off right now. But yeah, she really she telling me she did all 10 at the same fucking time. Are you it was magic that was too expensive for a demoted soldier to handle. Exactly. It's like, dog, you're telling me Jupiter, no way you brought all of them at the same fucking time, bro. The investigators who smelled something fishy came to the village and began investigating. Like, dog, all you have to do was take in one at a time, bro. Jupiter, what the fuck was that, bro? The smugglers arrested at the scene confessed about Jupiter. The investigation proceeded smoothly and Jupiter did not protest. For it was not true that she had committed a crime. Jupiter was eventually dishonorably discharged from the military. And the result of dedicating her entire life to the military met a futile end. It's my karma. I didn't regret it. If I didn't touch the smuggling trade, the children wouldn't have gotten the advanced healing magic and may not even be alive by now. But now where do I earn money? Should I become a fisherman? Dame Jupiter. Oh, we got some fucking pompous ass noble nigga over here. Welcome to becoming a free soul. Are you here to make fun of me getting fired? No way. I'm not stupid enough to offend a mage. I'll cut right to the chase. Dame Jupiter, do you have any interest in becoming a mercenary? What? A mercenary? Yes, a mercenary is someone who will fight anyone for money. Are you telling me you can't use your fucking title card anymore, bro? Are you telling the lightning fire Jupiter to go be a mercenary's goon right now? Not even a goon. In your current situation, you might even have to be the hunting dog of the mercenary carries around. You need a lot of money, don't you? With so many mouths to feed, you should work hard to make money. A person as skilled as you can make a sizable fortune as a mercenary. You should come with us. You made a great choice. Congratulations on becoming a mercenary, Dame Jupiter. Damn. All right. Grandma, how far are you going? Well, they're telling me to go west for now. Seems like there's another country at war there. Can't you just stay here with us? It's going to be scary without you. I'll make a lot of money and come back soon. There's no need to be scared. Junior knew that her grandma had no choice but to leave, but she couldn't help but be scared. I've been having scary dreams frequently. Nightmares? Mm-hmm. Do you have them too? Of course. I also get them pretty often. But tonight, you'll have a good dream instead of a nightmare. Sleep well, my child. Afterwards, Jupiter sought war and wandered all over the continent. Damn. That sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Income as a mercenary wasn't as good as expected. Wars were frequent, but most of them were in a lull state. Soon after, Jupiter didn't solely work as a mercenary. She did all kinds of dirty work. Damn. The honor she maintained as a soldier was of no use for her grandchildren's livelihoods. Yeah, so you wear your fucking your military fit. You could like I was wondering like why didn't she just get a different fit, bro? She sold and threw away the reputation she built up her entire life and gained a new one. The corrupt soldier who's mad for money, a person who does anything for money, a gold lover. Junior was an innocent and delicate child, but as she became responsible for the lives of her younger siblings, she became increasingly strict and stubborn. Most of the neighbors that her grandmother asked for help did not help Junior. Rather, they demanded money and threatened to harm them. Junior had to become strong. She had to become shrewd and harsh. Yeah, that's how it be. She even had to learn magic despite her grandmother's words in order to protect her younger siblings. Above all, she herself knew that she was talented in magic. No, that there was no other option. 10 years passed in an instant. As much as Jupiter and her grandchildren grew distant physically, they grew distant in their hearts as well. Except for the occasional letter, their interactions gradually decreased. Still, Jupiter sent money, and Junior sent letters. Junior had fully grown into an adult, and she completely understood what happened 15 years ago, precisely what had happened, and what Jupiter had done as a mage. Jupiter had become an old lady with gray hair. She had grown to fear her granddaughter. She took them in and raised them, but those children bore scars that she could not erase. Present day Fortress City, Crossroad, Eddie's Honey. First floor restaurant. Yeah, a very tense ass you know dinner here. What's with this atmosphere? I just wanted to hand out the equipment and laugh and giggle, huh? I didn't think I'd end up I didn't think I would be in a family conflict and chew food that I can't even swallow. Here, take another round of food. It's on the house. Stop bringing food. Read the room. Damn it. I get that you want to leave a good impression on me, but the food isn't getting past my throat right now. Do you really want to do all this work as a mage? Huh? You vomit blood every day, die even more every day, and yet you still want to be a mage. A sudden attack? We didn't even eat that much yet. Living as a mage is my dream. Ah, this is delicious. Eat this, Grandma. She dismissed it without batting an eye. This isn't living as a mage, Junior. You're dying every day. If I quit being a mage and stayed imprisoned at home, would I come back to life? Yeah. This is a fucking this is so awkward, bro. You live longer than when you're rushing towards death like now. People die regardless, Grandma. That period is just shorter for me. Are you planning to die before I do? That's not a bad idea, actually. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I retract what I said. I'll use all the equipment you gave me. I don't think it would have much meaning if I gave it to a child who would die before I did. Damn. I'll be on my way then. Are you okay, Junior? Your grandma, she's not. Huh? She's not my grandma. Never in my life have I thought of that person as my grandma. Because I had only heard about their past, it wasn't my place to interfere. However, but Junior, Jupiter's right to some extent. If your health worsens like this each time you use magic, Your Highness, the opponent in this defense battle is a vampire lord. Without me, the defense battle itself would be possible, right? Would not be possible, right? Correct? She's right. Now it is not the time to be self-controlled and restrained. On the contrary, I should be pushing Junior to her limits, no matter how much blood she vomits. Everyone on this front is fighting with their lives on the line. I'm just fighting with my life on the line as well. The meal was great, Your Highness. You're paying, right? Of course. I wouldn't extort money from a kid who could die today or tomorrow. Now that I think about it, this bastard, it seems like he has a lot of family troubles as well. Everybody's got difficult family issues. Yeah. 1 week later, base camp, Calabay's blacksmith shop. Amazing. It's the best sword I've ever held in my life. Huh, obviously. This is your first time holding a weapon I made. So it's definitely the best thing you've ever held. Silver Star or Star Silver Lights a longsword for mortality. Deals 100% damage when dealing with unholy beings or unholy enemies. Ignores enemy defenses when dealing with unholy enemies. Yep, okay. Applies 75% healing reduction on hit. The word mortality was added. This means it's a weapon with the highest healing reduction effect. Double damage, defense ignoring true damage, and even a healing reduction effect. This is a deliberately made vampire slayer. Next is the lance lady. Give me your lance. Yes. You made a complicated request. It would have been better just to make a new one. Evangeline's Star Silver weapon was made by adding a spear blade over the cross family lance. It was a trick I tried since this was real life and not a game. So she could keep the personal equipment effects and the Star Silver weapons effects. Whoa, hell yeah! Thankfully it turned out well. Okay. Do you need any further adjustments? Nope, nothing. It did get a bit heavier, but I think I like this better. That lance, bring it to me later. It's a piece of equipment with incredible power. It's difficult now, but later when we have the materials, we'll be able to unlock its true power. As expected of Celebi. Calibay. What the fuck am I saying? Calibay. He can distinguish an SSR character's personal equipment. Well, he's the one who will upgrade it later. And finally, the Star Silver arrow. This friend has extremely good eyes. You can see that? Of course, Brat. The way he sees through his weapon is different. With this arrow, I'll use it well, Master. Yeah, I believe it. You will be able to use those arrows well. Here, this is a bonus. I made some mistletoe left, so I had some mistletoe left, so I made it. Wow, thank you. Occurring pain. Applies 50% healing reduction on hit, 30% chance to cast a curse on hit. Curses are chosen randomly. Okay. Ooh. It seems like it has all the status alignments, ailments that exist in this game. Isn't this too much for just a bonus? I made it from the leftover tree branches anyway. Isn't it better to put it to use than to throw it away? But if you give us such a good piece of equipment without notice... Pocket inventory. No, don't pay me. In return for making weapons, there's a different price you promise to pay. Hey, yo, I'm not giving up my butt. The fuck? Celine Dion's neck. All the materials gained from killing the Vampire King were to go to Calibay. I see. If I paid the price beforehand, the later meaning would fade. I would repeat myself, so leave. I won't repeat myself, so leave. Go fight well. I'll be waiting for your victory, kiddos. Thank you, Calibre. We have our weapons now. Now what's remaining is strategy. Now when we return to Crossroad, let's also stop by the blacksmith there so we can pick up your armor, Evangeline. Huh? What? I ordered a suit a while ago. You're up in your position as a Vanguard tank. You should have some decent armor. Ooh, is it pretty armor? No. Ask about its performance first. Its performance. Oh shit. All right, so we got obviously stage 5. We got obviously Celine Dion, Fallen Blood, 20 bodies of Fallen Blood niggas, 970 frost ghouls, 7 elite vampires or just vampires, 2 vampire generals, and obviously Celine Dion. Okay, time left until starts 9 days 7 hours. Okay, all right, we got 2 more chapters. Whoa, what is this? Oh, she looks fucking disgusting. Don't get too touched, my junior. This is the armor I chose for you after countless hours of consideration. He looks fucking ridiculous. Ew, no, it's ugly. You brat, how rude. Can't you say it looks sturdy instead? Lucas laughing the fuck. Laughing so much at him, bro. This was the fruit of the research done on the Golem army armor fragments that we got from the stage 3 Golem army. That's ridiculous looking, bro. Oh man. Each additional layer of armor increases the wearer's physical and magical resistance by 5%, max 50. Each additional layer of armor reduces the wearer's movement and attack speed by 2%, max 20. In return for benefiting from physical and magical resistance, the heavy armor adds a penalty of movement speed and attack speed. However, Evangeline has the trait Unstoppable. Okay, so Little Miss Clumsy cannot be unlocked. Okay. A trait that provides 100% counter to movement impairment status conditions. Thanks to this, with only an attack penalty, she'll get a scary amount of physical and magic defense. This is the best armor for early to mid-level Evangeline. Evangeline, a Vanguard tanker, should have a trusty, hardy appearance like this. Yo, she looks so goofy, bro. It died. What? My fantasy about getting my first armor. Hey, don't look for cool armor. Practicality comes first. It's a bit chunky, but it's sturdy, all right. The trend for knights these days is to look stylish with armor. They wear shiny armor and have cool helmet too. Can you promise me one thing, senior? Promise what? If I wear a different armor in the future, please choose a pretty one for me. It's a story for later, but your final armor, Snow White, is very beautiful. In fact, the image of you wearing it was used as a promotional image for the game. Okay, I promise, but for now, you have to fight against vampires, so be patient and wear this. Really, I'll exterminate all these vampires. Yo, even fucking bro in the back laughing. Well, anyway, at dinner tonight, we'll have a meeting about strategy for the defense battle. Let's all take a break and then gather at the Lord's Manor by 6. Jupiter, what brings you here? All right, we got a group of individuals. Okay, Your Highness, remember what I told you before? I said that I was spreading rumors across the continent, right? Huh? That this monster front pays really well. I said I'd spread the word every time I drink. That. A few months ago, Jupiter said this when I ran into her at the guild. That she's spreading the rumor that to mercenaries all across the continent that the prince who's the new commander is a good spender. I don't know if it was an excuse for her to drink to avoid my nagging and drink. Yep, probably a little bit. There's probably a little bit of that in there. But I asked her to do this because I thought it'd have a positive impact in the long run. My former mercenary colleagues came after hearing the rumor. Damn it. Damn, who's this gilf over here, bro? I can't really call her a gilf. She might just have gray hair, bro. Or white hair. You know, that's a possibility too, bro. That's a possibility. 5 people, including Jupiter. Exactly 1 party. As for the party name, shall we go with the Old Hunters? All right, bro. These are experienced fellows who have been on many hellish fronts. They'll be of use. Jupiter, your magic flow injury hasn't healed yet. I can't allow you to fight. Your Highness, I heard the enemies this round are vampires. You'll need to use all the skilled wizards you have, no? Don't worry, I'm a mercenary. I'm not so stupid that I'll use magic to the point of burning my body. Well, I mean, you did that to somebody else. Please give this old hag a chance, Your Highness. Wood. I love me Granny Jupiter, bro. Gilf Jupiter, happily. Please give me a chance to prove that I'm still a useful human being. I'll have to tell them to prepare 5 more servings. Come in, we'll have dinner and the strategy meeting soon. Lord's Manor Dining Hall. All right. Oh yeah, we got the main party. Jupiter's now has her own party. I completely forgot about the Black Ops party, bro. Not gonna lie. And then we have the niggas over there and like the random niggas over in the right side, you know. Juni is not feeling this. You're all here. Originally, I wanted to have us eat before the meeting, but since you all came early, let's talk first and eat later. All right? Oh, you might lose your appetite. The day I lose my appetite won't come until the world ends. Okay. Shouldn't you guys hold your appetite back at least a bit at least? Anyway, go ahead. Then before the chefs bring the appetizers, I'll tell you some information about this defense battle. The most important information: the boss monster of this battle, the Vampire King Celine Dion, has 1,000 lives. Huh? That's why I warned you that you might lose your appetite. Then that means we have to kill that powerful vampire king 1,000 times. It seems like it'll be difficult even to kill him once. Yeah, because he just walked past you guys last time. Y'all couldn't even do anything to him. Of course it's impossible to kill that monster bastard 1,000 times. That's why we need to find another way. Vampires. They're monsters that use vampirism to take the life of the life rights of others and use them as their own. The king is the one who stands at the top of the vampire race. Yep. All of his army soldiers' lives are owned as his own. In the past, for an unknown reason, Celine Dion's army was once wiped out. I don't know what that reason is, but in the situation where all his subordinate vampires were dead, Celine Dion did not abandon his men. Noblesse oblige. Because a ruler is responsible for his subordinates' lives. Celine Dion split his powerful vitality into 1,000 pieces and distributed them to the thousand of his subordinates, reviving them. Celine Dion's, there we go, lives are divided among the entire legion. It's all for one and one for all. That's the vampire army. The 1,000-strong vampire army invading us this time. Before we incinerate every last ghoul, we cannot kill Celine Dion. Immortal son of a bitch. However, in other words, that means we don't necessarily have to face Celine Dion. Using the tactic I prepared, we will isolate and immobilize Celine Dion. Is this like whose fight is this nigga? Is that Ash? No, I don't look like Ash. Is that fucking Lucas? Who's gonna fight him? Who's gonna fucking fight this nigga? What the fuck? In the meantime, the rest of the soldiers will annihilate the vampire army. Then we raid Celine Dion, who will be left alone, and the battle ends. This is the general flow for this defense battle. Now next, I'll teach you how to defeat each of these guys. I'm going to lecture in detail the strategies for each category. So make sure you all ingrain this into your minds. It's time for the lecture by Protect the Empire, Tutor. Retro Taku. Yeah, it's this is you. This is like a real you, bro. If you listen, this will become your blood and flesh and your life. So I hope you all take clear notes on this. Senior? Yes, student Evangeline, do you have a question before the lecture? Can we eat after the lecture? Can we do the lecture after eating? Get your calves out. Huh? But I really think I'm gonna lose my appetite. You said that we could eat as we talk. Hey, food's not not the problem right now. The future of this battle is. And thus my passionate strategy lecture came to an end 3 hours later. They all look like they're drained of their appetite. Will we be able to do it? They're stronger than any monsters we faced before. That bastard was ridiculously strong, but that was in the dungeon, his home ground. This time we're fighting at our home ground. In line with stage 5, his state will also be adjusted accordingly, and it'll be much more worth a shot. I want you all to think about the battles you fought so far. If he gets downgraded and we get upgraded, we can catch up without a doubt. All the previous battles were difficult and close to impossible, but we were able to do it. It will be the same this time. I'm confident that our strategy will clear the stage. However, whether I could keep everyone here alive, I honestly wasn't confident at all. Yep. No, think straight. This time it'll be different. I won't let it end up that way. I won't make you stand alone, Lucas. I'll save everyone that can be saved. We still have 9 days until the stage starts. Since the strategy has been finalized, you will train accordingly. So eat well, everyone. You'll be working your ass off starting tomorrow. All right. That motherfucker, is he hanging himself? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, what the fuck? He just shake. He necking himself, literally, bro. What the fuck? 6 days ago. Lake Kingdom Underground Dungeon District 10, Blazing Manor. Were you trying to die again, Lord? Oh. Did it pay off this time? Just the usual. Would you like to come down now? Yes, Alpha. Is there any other way? It's becoming a bit tiring to bring you down every morning. Didn't I try something different last time? Cleaning that one up was quite troublesome. What if I did it in the bathroom? Then we'll just have to clean the bathroom. And which one was the easiest for you all? I have to say, attempting to die by starvation was by far the easiest for us. There wasn't anything for us to clean up, and we didn't have to prepare any meals. According to Beta, the most complicated one was when you decided to jump out. She has to clean the flower bed every day, so that one was particularly difficult. I see. Even though Celine Dion tried every day to die, he failed at every attempt. Because of his tremendous regenerative abilities, and because his life would endlessly be scattered amongst his legions, his attempts were futile. Just how long will it take until I can end this troublesome life? To be forced to live a life I cannot even choose to end. It's truly agonizing. In order to obtain immortality, the people of Lake Kingdom ended up in that pitiful state after such a debacle. I really just know what that word is, bro. It's what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? But as someone who already has immortality in his grasp, it brings such an agony. This irony is quite amusing. That's because I've never wanted immortality for myself. I thought I had finally ended my sad life and that I could finally sleep. But since the King of Kings resurrected me as he pleased, it has already been 500 years. Do you think I'll be able to die this time? Are you speaking about this expedition? Do you really think those humans are any match for us? Furthermore, you have been gathering your strength for a long time for this great expedition. Despite knowing you wish to die, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm afraid it will be difficult this time as well. Please continue to be our immortal lord for eternity. Damn, they really want this nigga to live forever. But this time, the opponents are definitely not your average humans. I'm sure of it. The one named Ash was a human. I looked him straight in the eyes, and to be able to spread such hatred without a single beat, he resembles them. Those beings who killed me back then. Ash is similar. When was the last time my heart beat in my chest like this? Maybe this time it really could. Would that man be able to end my life for me? The troop awaits you, Lord. Let us go. We await your leadership. Okay. It's been 500 years since I dwelled within Lake Kingdom. During that time, I've utilized nightmares to increase the size of the Legion. Hundreds of sleeping vampires and ghouls who were under the command of another lord awakened in those nightmares and joined in as well, and the Legion grew endlessly. However, the main force Celine Dion trusted was this. The elite 1,000 members of Celine Dion himself would entrust his own life with were in this group. We've waited for you, Lord. Your orders for this expedition. It's definitely been a while since we went to the surface. What is our route? Are we going through the main gate of the Lake Kingdom? Yes, but there's one thing to be aware of. The Nameless One is blocking the main gate. Moo Myung is Hanja for nameless or anonymous. Oh, she alone has been blocking the monsters from hell and is the last standing opponent of the Lake Kingdom. That woman truly practices the art of noblesse oblige. Oblige. Noblesse oblige, or whatever. She has been putting up a good fight for a very long time without faltering even once. But to what end? It would be better for her to give up like her colleagues and rest peacefully. However, the Nameless One is slowly reaching her limit. For the past 500 years, she may have held back the rampage on her own. But recently, she has been exerting herself. She won't be able to stop us this time. Aside from the main 1,000, the rest of the region wow. Legion is ready. They are waiting at the central plaza in the north. Soon they will attack the main gate as bait. Engage with the Nameless One in battle. And while they buy us time, the main force will pass through the gate. They'll head towards the city, the human city. Have the other legions also set out like this? It's embarrassing, but yes. We've abandoned the troops that we've used for bait, and only small factions of the main force were able to advance beyond the kingdom. If it wasn't for the Nameless One, countless monsters would have attacked human civilization by now. Then the human race would have been eliminated. In order to wipe out humanity, there is no need to sacrifice countless monsters. We can do it with 1,000. What's the point of using such high quantities? 10 vampires, 1,000 ghouls. Even then, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to bring hell to the surface. Let's start. I've been wanting to smell the outside air for a while now. Okay. You damn traitorous bastard! Kill her! Rip her hair, rip her body and suck out her blood. You all are the consequences of the sins of this world. Dude, if only she joined the team. But like, she's probably not. Who dares try to go to the outside world? Devils only get to stay in the Lake Kingdom, you monsters. One of the few weapons in existence that can truly end my life. How beautiful. One of Celine Dion's most desired ways to die, or to end his life, was to be in combat with Moo Myung. However, even if one died in the hands of Moo Myung, the king always resurrected them. Although the king never cared how members of the Legion died, he always prevented death by Moo Myung. Celine Dion, where do you think you're going, you wretched vampire? To the surface, of course. Oh, Noble Harris. Do not try to bear the sins of this hell by yourself for long. In time, it will wear you away and swallow you whole. Stop, Celine Dion. If you leave. Ah, the air is nice. All right, now. Let's go destroy the world. All right, Celine Dion. Stage 5, 4 days and 3 hours. Till start. Crossroad Temple. Your Highness, what are you doing at this hour? Though everyone comes to the temple for different reasons, ultimately, aren't they all for the same purpose? To pray for future salvation? I'm not religious, but even so, I want to pray for salvation. I wish to win the next defense battle. I wish that at least one more person of many survives. I'm not seeing any party members who need the healing today. So why did you bring an offering? Saintess, no. Marherita. Earlier you said that this battle is a holy one. That in order to protect humans, the fight against monsters is a sacred duty. I have a request. Please do not neglect this holy battle and fight in it yourself. Conditions needed to recruit Saintess Marherita. Erita. I don't fucking know how to pronounce her name. Marherita. Utilize the temple and provide offerings frequently. Achieve a certain amount through offerings. I reached that amount just now with my last donation. I'm just a mere girl from the country who only knows how to heal people. I don't have any power to fight off evil. Why would you? Erita. Why is that so fucking annoying to pronounce for me? Damn. Instead of healing people who are wounded, it would be more effective to prevent people from getting injured in the first place. That can happen if you are with us. Lend us your strength. Marherita. I'm just gonna keep going with Marherita. We need your healing powers. With the skill set specialized in healing and shielding, she's the best healer in this game. An ideal role model for a non-R ranked heroes, Saintess Marherita. What shall I do for you? Goo goo gaga. Yeah, I just had to bring it up, bro. And now I can finally put her on the front line. All right, well, we're ending on goo goo gaga. You know, solid chapter, if I do say so myself. I like it though. I like it. But anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later.